Hi everyone, it's Kylie and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kylie. I am a licensed medical esthetician, also the owner of Skin Facial Spa in Largo, Florida. So today we are going to be talking about skin types, how to know your skin type, what products is best for your skin types. And then this wasn't requested, but I wanted to make it because I feel like a lot of people just lack education about the difference of a skin type and a skin condition and what kind of products I would recommend for you guys to use for your skin type and skin conditions. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the different skin types. There are four different skin types technically. That would be dry, oily, combination, and normal. So the best way to figure out your skin type is to obviously go to a licensed esthetician or a dermatologist so they can tell you more in depth about what your skin type is and what your skin conditions are and the best way to treat them in the treatment room and also products for at-home use. But if you don't have the money or the time to go to a licensed esthetician or dermatologist, there are ways that you can try to figure out your skin type at home. And the best rule of thumb for this is to judge your skin without any skincare products on. So when you wake up in the morning, before you put a moisturizer on, what category does your skin fall into? People with dry skin types, you pretty much know if you're really dry, your skin will feel dry, look dry and tight. You'll probably have pretty small pores, not very apparent pore size. And sometimes your skin can be a little bit flaky if your skin is extremely dry. Oily, you look oily throughout the day. Before your moisturizer, you probably, if you wear makeup, you have to, powder your makeup or use blotting sheets because your makeup gets really oily throughout the day. Your pores are usually pretty enlarged and you probably notice them a lot more than someone with dry skin would. A lot of oily skin types are also acne prone, but just because you're oily doesn't mean you're gonna have acne. That's kind of just a pretty common thing that does happen with oily skin types. Another thing, if you are oily and how you'll know you're oily is that you might have some skin texture issues. And if you are a combination, you can be a combination of really any skin type. So if you're a combination of dry and oily, most commonly people will see that they have an oily T-zone and they're dry everywhere else. Or you can be a combination of normal and oily or normal and dry. There's a lot of different types of combination skin types out there. And the last skin type is normal. And if you have a normal skin type, you are living my dream. So congratulations to you. Normal skin types are pretty low maintenance type of skin types. You probably don't have to use a lot of skincare products or really worry about what you're putting on your face because you have quote unquote perfect skin. You're not too oily, you're not too dry, you don't really have any kind of acne problems or pore problems or anything like that. So it's a pretty low maintenance type of skin type, and it's really the skin type that everybody wants, is a normal skin type. So unlike skin conditions, skin types are usually determined by genetics and ethnicity. So a lot of times if you're super oily, your parents are probably super oily as well, or your family members usually have the same skin type as you because it is mostly genetic and ethnicity. Skin conditions, on the other hand, can be from literally anything. The food you eat, the lifestyle you live, if you're out in the sun a lot, if you work out a lot, hormone fluctuations, which is definitely the most common skin condition cause that I see, is because of hormones. Just so many different factors. It's just really about kind of the lifestyle that you live will kind of determine your skin condition. So skin conditions include, and a lot of people don't know this because a lot of times I say, oh, you have like an acneic skin type or whatever. A lot of people refer to like skin types as skin conditions, but they're actually two completely different things. So skin conditions can include acne, rosacea, if you're sensitive to a lot of different products, if you have sensitive skin, hyperpigmentation, hypopigmentation, fine lines, wrinkles, things that you think are wrong with your skin. If it's not oiliness and it's not dryness, then it's basically a skin condition. Skin conditions, like I said, basically just have to do with kind of the lifestyle you live and how, you know, your body, if it has to do with hormones or the foods you eat, stuff like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna talk to you guys about products from Image line, which is what I sell for retail, that I would recommend for your skin types or skin conditions. Obviously, I am not by any means telling you this is going to work for you. I'm not saying you absolutely have to use it if you have this specific skin type or this specific skin condition. There are obviously millions and millions of different skincare brands and skincare products out there that you guys can choose from. I'm choosing to tell you guys about this specific brand because this is the brand that I'm most familiar with and most educated on. And I've been using it for a really long time on my clients and on myself, so I don't want to just tell you about a brand because it has good reviews on Ulta.com. You know, I want to tell you guys about products and brands that I really believe in and that I'm really educated on. And also, I'm not telling you that this is guaranteed to work for you. There's more complexity than just you have this skin type and you have this skin condition. Everybody's skin is so different, and I've said this before, but even if you have oily and acne prone skin and Sarah has oily and acne prone skin, that doesn't mean your skin is going to react the same to the same products. That doesn't mean that if you use the Clear Cell Cleanser and Sarah uses the Clear Cell Cleanser, you guys are gonna have the same results. There are many different forms of acne, many different forms of all skin conditions, and everyone just lives completely different lifestyles. So there's no way to tell you, hey, this product is absolutely 110% going to work for you. It's going to clear up your acne, you know? So I just wanted to say that because I feel like a lot of people ask like, what's your skincare routine? Well, this is mine, but I'm not saying that it's gonna work for you because everyone's skin is different. Now, with all of that being said, these are just general recommendations, okay? So don't take everything I say to the heart and very literally and think that this is going to absolutely work for you. So just keep in mind throughout this whole video, these are very general recommendations. If you want a skincare routine specifically tailored to your exact skin type, your exact skin conditions, then you definitely need to see a licensed esthetician or a licensed dermatologist. They'll be able to look at your skin, touch your skin, ask you questions that will help them determine the best options for you. So generally speaking, if you have acne prone skin, you're definitely going to want to use the Image Skincare Clear Cell line. So they all have this blue label on them that say Clear Cell. The active ingredient in this line is salicylic acid, which is a beta hydroxy acid that is known to really help clear up acne, reduce inflammation and redness, and also has antibacterial properties. So I just grabbed a few products that I want to talk about from this line. The first one is the salicylic acid gel cleanser. Love this cleanser, by the way. When I was working on really clearing up my acne, I'd use this cleanser a couple of times a week, and I felt that it really improved my acne. So this does have a 2% salicylic acid acne treatment in it. You should definitely not use this if you have sensitive skin. So if you're one of those people that unfortunately has acneic skin and sensitive skin, you're unfortunately going to have a harder time clearing up your acne because a lot of products out there that are targeted for acne use pretty strong and potent ingredients. And also, if you are allergic to Advil, PSA, you cannot use products with salicylic acid in there. A lot of people don't know that, so I just want to throw that out there. Another thing we have is a facial scrub, and this actually has a 3% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. Benzoyl peroxide is my personal favorite ingredient for treating acne, and I'm going to talk about it again in the next product I mention. But also, if you deal with a lot of blackheads, like me personally, I have a lot of blackheads that pop up on my nose. I constantly have to extract them. Using this scrub just in my problem areas where I do experience blackheads, I've noticed a significant difference in mine, so I really like this. 3% benzoyl is a pretty high percentage, so again, if you have sensitive skin, I probably wouldn't recommend starting out with something as high as this. I would start with a really low percentage and kind of work your way up depending on how your skin reacts, so maybe like a 0.5 or a 1 would be fine to start out with. This product right here is definitely my holy grail product. I swear it cleared up my acne the most easily out of anything I've ever tried. By the way, sorry, my nails are so disgusting. I peeled the gel nail polish off of them. But this is the Clear Cell Medicated Acne Lotion, and this is a 5% benzoyl peroxide, so it's even higher than the scrub that we talked about with a 3%. So again, sensitive skin, beware. But you can use this all over your face if you struggle with acne all over your face. I personally used it as a spot treatment, and it really, really helped clear up my acne. I mean, almost overnight. Not cleared up my acne overnight, but it did help with pimples. It would definitely decrease the size and decrease kind of the texture and the diameter of them. So I really love this so much. Another thing I want to mention is that if you do have acne prone skin, that doesn't mean you need to use every single product in an acne line. You really need to have a balance between hydrating products, treatment products, and all that stuff. So these things I would consider more of treatment products. Besides the cleanser, you could definitely use the cleanser and another treatment product. But when products contain ingredients like salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide that are a little bit more potent and they're made to treat a specific condition with a specific goal, that to me is a treatment product. Just because you have acne doesn't mean you should be using the cleanser, the scrub, the toner, the mask, the lotion all together, because there's a very likely chance that it will dry your skin out and cause irritation, inflammation, and redness. So just want to put that out there, that I would really just pick like one from each line. For those of you that struggle with dullness, pigmentation, sunspots, aging spots, I really recommend the Illuma line, and this one does have the purple packaging. I love that everything is so color coordinated. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about my 3 favorite products from this line that I recommend. The first one is definitely the Intense Brightening Exfoliating Powder. I use this a lot of times in my signature facial. I like to mix it with the enzyme mask for the exfoliation portion of your facial. It's just a really fine, dry powder that you mix with water, and it turns into a really gentle exfoliating powder for you. It helps remove any debris and oil from your pores. And then it also helps with hydration and also brighten your skin. Obviously, it's just gonna make your skin feel really clean and really smooth and really bright and really youthful. That was like such a long run-on sentence. Next product, I'm obsessed with this serum. It's probably my favorite serum out of everything, and that's the Intense Brightening Serum. So this serum has a really potent form of vitamin C in it as well, and organic botanicals that help brighten and illuminate your complexion. It also helps fade acne marks if you struggle with acne scarring, and it's also really hydrating. It has grapeseed extract, which helps kind of even out the skin tone. Again, if you struggle with some discoloration or pigmentation, the serum is the bomb. Definitely recommend it. And from the Illuma line is the Intense Brightening Eye Cream if you struggle with dehydration in your under eyes, dark bags, puffiness, you know. And I do want to mention that all of these things, the under eye issues that we have, under eye bags, darkness, puffiness, most of the time, like 99% of the time, that is either genetic or from dehydration. So if you really want to get rid of them, please make sure that you are following the right water intake for your weight. But if you want to accelerate the brightening effects of, you know, drinking water, and obviously you can't really change your genetics, unfortunately, but if you do want to accelerate that and kind of boost that, you definitely should try this eye cream. It has peptides and lightening agents in it that'll really accelerate and brighten the under eye area. And you also definitely need to make sure that your under eye area is hydrated really well if you struggle with dark bags and puffiness. Again, dehydration is like a really big factor of that. So as well as drinking enough water, make sure that you have a really hydrating eye cream, and this one is gonna be your go-to. Okay, next line for a specific skin condition is the Ageless line. I recommend this for those of you that are struggling with premature aging, or if you just want to prevent further aging, I recommend this line. Also, maybe some skin texture or hyperpigmentation as well. So this is the Ageless line. It has the silver label. This cleanser also gently exfoliates. It has glycolic acid, which is a very gentle chemical exfoliant. So it is going to help gently remove some dead skin cells and also help even out the skin tone if you're dealing with a little bit of a pigmentation problem, and helps with early skin aging. So really like this cleanser. Next one I want to talk about is the Total Resurfacing Mask. This is something that I really love to use if you struggle with skin texture or dullness of the skin. This is really good. It helps brighten, smooth out skin texture, even out the skin tone. And you would just leave this on for, I would say, like 15 to 30 minutes. On the label, what does it say? Apply a thin layer for 5 to 30 minutes. So for me, I want the most optimum results. I'm probably going to leave it on for the full 30 minutes and then rinse it off. And it does have gentle little micro exfoliating beads as well that include the alpha hydroxy acids to help exfoliate to get the, you know, the smooth effect. All right, this next line is my favorite line of all time from Image. You've probably heard me talk about it a million times, and that is the Ormetic line. And it used to be in a lot brighter green packaging, but once again, they repackaged everything. So this one is best if you have a combination skin type, a normal skin type, or if you have a sensitive skin condition. So I'm going to talk about the facial cleanser and also the moisturizer, because these are my two favorite products from the line. So this has a balanced neutral pH level. So this is just great for any skin type. Like if you don't know what cleanser to get and what cleanser is right for you, just get this one. Like this one is amazing. It also has organic ingredients in it, aloe vera, chamomile, which are very soothing ingredients. And also no parabens, no sulfates, none of that yucky stuff. So if you have really sensitive skin, this will definitely be really good for you. Just leaves your skin really hydrated and soothed. It's amazing. And then the biopeptide cream is amazing. Also has anti-aging benefits, obviously, because it has a lot of peptides in it. So it does help firm, plump, tighten. It's also just really moisturizing. It has shea butter in it, so it literally feels like butter when you're putting it on your skin. It's so nice. It absorbs into your skin really easily, and it also gives you this filter-like glow. Next line we're going to talk about is the Vital C line. I recommend this for those of you with dry skin types and with concerns with maybe dullness, fatigue, if you want to brighten your skin. And it also has a lot of anti-aging properties as well. So we're going to talk about the cleanser first. Vital C does have the orange labels on it. They did repackage everything, so it looks a lot cleaner, but it still has the orange on it. But yeah, it has, you know, vitamin C in it, which is great for protecting you from free radicals, environmental factors. Also helps to lock in hydration, boost your radiance, and just gives you like a really youthful glow. So this is a really good cleanser. It obviously cleanses away, you know, impurities and just like all the crap from all, you know, the day, if you're using it at night. And then it's also really refreshing in the morning as well. Hydrating enzyme mask, obsessed with this, use it all the time. No matter what skin type you have, it's so beneficial, but especially if you have dry skin, especially if you've never exfoliated before and you just want to start out with something really gentle, this is the perfect way to do that. Enzymes are very gentle if you have sensitive skin. I believe the enzymes in this one come from papaya and pumpkin, maybe pineapple too. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Also includes nourishing benefits, has vitamins A, C, and E in it, so it's really hydrating. You just leave it on for a mask. Again, I think the directions say 5 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And then you rinse it off, and you will instantly notice that your skin is so much smoother, so much brighter, and so much more hydrated. So I love this. And then we have the best-selling hydrating anti-aging serum. This serum obviously has a very potent form of vitamin C in it. Really makes your skin really bright, really glowy. It also does help minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and premature aging. And also if you struggle with any kind of pigmentation or discoloration, I really like this serum because it does help lighten and fade dark spots. Alright you guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope I gave you enough information for you guys to kind of decipher your skin type and skin conditions. If you guys still need help, of course, I recommend coming to see me, make an appointment. I leave my website down in the description box. You guys can book appointments online. Your first facial is 25% off and also includes a free hydrogelly mask. So I definitely recommend taking advantage of that. If you guys have any questions or any video recommendations, of course, feel free to leave them in the comments or follow me on my Instagram, skinfacialspa_, and I answer a lot of skincare questions on there. So that concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.